I need to get that thing set up that I think it was Nikolai told me about, so that I don't have to constantly go in here and share that during live streams. You guys already know it's there because it automatically posts it. But anyway, sorry, I was scrolling through YouTube and looking at one channel where the Nick Wildglaze is beyond imaginable. But anyway, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. We've got 2 vehicles that we need to spade out today. I want to get it done so we can get these lovely French vehicles right here, the 2 of these guys. We're going to work on getting them. Why did they move the ELC BIS over there? That's pathetically stupid, but okay. At least it works. I think it looks good there, so we're not going to really pay that much attention to that. So here's the plan. As you all know, we're going through the nations, getting them. Originally, the plan was to get everybody to 8-0. But after grinding, I believe it was like Japan, for so long, I decided, you know what, I'm just going to get them to at least 6.7, and then I'll come back to them later. So right now, as you can see, I've basically spent golden eagles to get this far. That's exactly why it is that I have a lot of vehicles that don't even have parts or anything. But I'm getting these 2 vehicles, and then we're moving on to Sweden, which again, a nation that I don't have everything spaded in. As you can see, the 2 reserve vehicles don't even have everything spaded. This doesn't have everything spaded, so we'll be working our butts off for a little while. In the French, we're going to try our best to spade everything, but we all know how that goes, so here we go. Also, there is a possibility that next week I have to purchase myself a new controller, so get ready for that, I guess. But we'll go with that when I get there, I guess. Into the battlefield, the French army marched. I'm noticing they didn't add a lot of rollers on this thing either. Like, it's just like the 3 rollers there, and then it's like those guides, and that's like it. Really interesting design to a tank, but what do you expect? It's French. It's crazy to me how they did create this and add it into the game, though. Chicken Nugget. Can we get that guy a shout out? I love that name, Chicken Nugget. That man deserves a shout out. Senor Chicken Nugget. Can we call him Senor Chicken Nugget? You know, it's bad when the B1 BIS is faster than this thing is getting to the battlefield. But I do love this thing. I think it's a really nice vehicle. It does better in areas like this where it's like wide open anyway than it does in close quarters. But yeah, everybody else is fast and this thing is slow, so Hey, I didn't tell you you could shoot my one crewman. I bet you that's like making them feel so crappy because it's like, dude, I just shot a dude and it did absolutely nothing. Also, that is a massive transmission, by the way. That is the transmission. Okay, when I find this AC-1 or whatever it is, I'm going to... Uh-oh. I think I found it. Of course, magically my shell does nothing. Yeah, you're gonna have to swing around to get the other crewman, dude. Really? Oh, you just... Ooh. And the gunner dies again. This is just going to be a continuous thing, isn't it? Of course. That thing is probably one of the more annoying vehicles. And there's more than one of them. And the fact that I can't seem to kill it, even with a 75, kind of pisses me off. Pisses me off enough, I'll bring out the 2C Bis. Let him play. Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me? Again with these guys. I'm gonna have to take his barrel if I can. Or maybe track, that'll work. Non-pin, I gotta get on the... There we go. It was actually a lot easier than I figured it would be. Now, why was he not able to kill me, but the other one was like freaking pinning me like it was nobody's business? I think it was because of the angle he had. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Ah, yes, let's bring out all of the, okay. Probably gotten enough kills right there just to bring out whatever I needed to, but eh. Don't worry, I'm working on it. I gotta figure out how to kill a Matilda with this thing. I still believe that the Matilda at 2.7 is just way too freaking high of a BR for that thing. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, let's see. Oh my God, really? Y'all are really getting on my nerves. I swear. I'm about to freaking get very upset. You know what? Let's see how he deals with this. They are spawn camping like crazy. Now you know how I feel, you pest. Oh my. The entire match, all they did was spawn camp like little bitches. And then I guarantee you, every single one of them think that they're actually skilled. I'm trying to play nice, I'm trying to be nice, but people like that aggravate the hell out of me. Because it is very fucking annoying being a level 100 player that I am, just trying to chill, not trying to get first place, just trying to spade my vehicles, and you got little bitches like that. And I know it is nothing but these guys being new to the game and everything, but I swear they get on my nerves more than anything else. More than anything else, they get on my nerves. Like, yeah, okay, this thing is slow, sure. but at least it's not annoying to the point to where you can't do anything with it. I just hate the fact that, like, once they kill the gunner, there's like, what, how many dudes in the front end that they can basically murder? 1, 2, 8 dudes in the front. And they just start piecing them apart. And I can't stand it. What? No, this was the French people being overloaded on baguettes and wine, and they decided this was a good idea for a tank. This is what you get when you make a Frenchman drunk. If that's even possible. Wait, do the French ever stay sober? Is that the real question? I mean, with as much wine as these people drink, do they actually ever stay sober? That's the real question, isn't it? Also, I got up-tiered. I'm dead. I'm dead if I run into a Cromwell. I'll tell you that now. This thing is good, but it ain't that good. That Cromwell will somehow manage to get a shot straight through the front end, and it'll come out the back. Oh, I love those little newsletter bulletin things like that. I thought those are really cool. I love how my team is going in for spawn camping, and yet they haven't even managed to cap A. B is being contested, and it looks like I'm about to lose C too, so yeah. Yeah, these things, Chris. Look, those things. Should I be slightly worried? I'm gonna charge to B. I hear something. Sounds like a truck. How scared on a scale of 1 to 10 do you think somebody would be if they saw this slowly charging at them? Wait a minute. I knew it! You may take my gunner, but you cannot take all the others. He's taking all the others. I got him, we're good. I'll be a roadblock. Please no. Well, I'm dead. Is he just ignoring the fact that my turret's rotating? I guess he was. Alright, well, his mistake, not mine. He was so focused on killing me, he forgot to pay attention to the turret slowly rotating towards his face. Hi. Yeah, don't stay here, little dude. I'll be fine. Don't worry. Where did that shell even go into him at, anyway? Ooh, right through the front plate. That's gotta hurt his morale. Yeah, I'm just gonna go this way. I'm not... No, not again, please. Yep, he got me, finally. Took him long enough. It took two of them. One of them to come back, but, you know, whatever. Alright, well, to the battle we go. They actually might actually take, C. Yep, they're taking C. Alright, well. Back to C we go. Nope, I think they got him. We're good. We're good. They got him. Alright, well, back to A we go. I don't know where I'm going anymore. I just want to level this thing up, get it out of my way, so I can get the B1 bis out of the way, too. Excuse me. Because I gotta go to, I believe it's like 3-0 next. No, there's still somebody on C. They just ain't killed them yet. There's someone on B too. Why am I just getting like the teammates that don't know what the flip they're doing? Like, both times it's went well and then it just failed miserably. The last match, the entire team swarmed us at our spawn because the fact the team wasn't working together to try and dominate them. I ended up bringing out every vehicle except for my airplane and still managed to fail. I just smacked the Tetrarch and it did nothing. I feel like I'm gonna get swarmed by little ones. Good thing my reverse gear is just as good as my forward gear. He's gonna wait for me, most likely. I'm scared of everything right now. Oh, look at your cute little gun. You're so sweet. Look at the little Tetrarch go. Goodbye, Tetrarch. Sorry, buddy. You were cute while you lasted. Alright, now y'all are pissing me off. Where'd you shoot me from? Okay, now it's getting... That's an M3 Elite. I don't want to be in his 75 mils range. And in the 75 mils range. Okay, let's take that. Now all I need to do is take the 75. There we go. Alright, so now he's completely defenseless. So I can try to begin piecing him apart. There we go. Somehow I guarantee you he's blaming his team that he didn't have support. Is that a bomb? Oh, it was. You know, I'll give the team credit. You know, I am talking smack about them, but they're actually doing their best to work together to get these points back. Also, how did an M3 Lee with a 75 not pin me? I know my American 75s, and that thing pins about near everything if you freaking aim it right. because M3 Lee magic. I know what it was. He didn't have the M3 Grant in his lineup. That's probably what it was. So he didn't have double the power. It's totally what it was, right, Chris? Also, I want to know right now why it is that the M3 Grant is not in the British tech tree. Crusader problems. That's nice. Okay, now you're just trying to piss me off, aren't you? Alright, so you managed to take one crewman, which I can get back now. Just stop. Just stop. Okay, we don't need that, we're good. And now I'm getting shot in the back and there's nothing I can do about it. Alright, great. The Italians are here, that's even better. I'm being slowly pieced apart by an Italian. This is probably the most embarrassed I will ever be to be murdered by an Italian. And then the Italian didn't even kill me, it was the freaking British that killed me. What the world, people? I capped the point for nothing. I worked so hard to get over there to kill that, and then the Italian had to piece me apart slowly. Yeah, that's why I say that thing, like, yeah, I understand why they put the machine gun in the back, because, you know, that would have been a very big weak spot. You've got to be kidding me. Again? Is that the Tetrarch? He's going the exact same way he went before. Only difference is this time he's a little bit heavier armored. This thing is great. I love this thing, but I prefer the B1 Terror better. I just think it has a better setup. Also, I believe they're going for a spawn camp. Now I'm being shot at. Alright, well, we're just going to keep going and pretend like we don't notice. Now we're just going to take that. We're not going to focus on him. Okay, now who's shooting at me now? Was that? I murdered an AA gun because he shot at me first. Okay? Do not get mad at me because he got feisty. That's my explanation to what happened. He got feisty. Yeah, headquarters would totally take that as a good explanation, wouldn't they, Chris? You know, I don't like that you have bushes and I don't. I'm charging in. I guess you're not. Hey, look. You wanna know the secret? So, apparently, from what I'm understanding, the M3 Lee is actually based on the B1 Bis. Believe it or not. Either that or this thing was built with the idea. I think it was the B1. Yeah. That way around. The way I said it originally. Which it's actually crazy when you think about it, because, like, why in the world would America think, hey, we like this vehicle, let's make our own version of it, and this is what, like, you know, it's always a crazy thought for me, because, like, I always thought, like, America would make their own thing just because, and then to hear that they based it off of the idea of the B1 Bis and Terror is crazy. Probably because it was meant to go into battle. I don't know. Tank! Tank front! Tank front! Never mind, he detonated. I don't know if that was the 47 that killed him or the 75 that killed him, but it worked. Also, I do have to say that the only thing I love about this one compared... What?! That's BS. To the left. I've never had this thing get one shot like that before. Also, coincidentally, they quite literally have ammunition stored everywhere on this tank. If you look, they have ammunition all in the side beside the engine, and they have it, like, below, and there's some in the rear beside the transmission. So yeah, they got it everywhere, man. Like, the amount of ammunition that they store in this thing is crazy. And it's all on the one side, might I add. Like, it's all on that one side. So if you get to the right side of the B1, you can kill it pretty easy. Chris, I can't see it, and you're dead. Oh boy, I don't think I can kill it. Chris, you might be on your own with that. Also, if you look close enough, this thing's turret is off of, like, the holy schnot. I got him with the 75. I aimed that perfectly to where it would go in the hull, too. Yeah, why does that make me not any feel better? Oh, he's dead. Go ahead, kid. Poke out again. Make my day. I didn't do anything. There's two of them. They took the gunner and the driver. I'm in danger. I actually think the gunner actually loads the 57. Go away! Go away! They're waiting, they're like double teaming. It's so cute. Oh my god, the Panzer behind them. And they killed me, but it was still funny to watch. I watched that Panzer come up behind them like, hello, how you doing? Dear God. That man meant business. Hello, Cookie Cat. Chris, I'm also on the way now. I have airplane 2. I don't have any more spawns for the B1, so figured I'd bring this out instead. Hey, there's anti-air fire. Oh, never mind. You already know this. Okay. Let me see if I can go in for close air support. I may have actually just lost track of one of the planes. I think one of them died, maybe. I see one of them. I don't see the other one, which is oddly annoying. And I think the other one is a TBF, so I'm going to try and hit this one. Missed. Going back around. A hurricane? Oh, no, 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 no. Those are not friends. That is a massive cannon. What is that? No, please don't tell me that's what I think it is. Oh, Chris, I'm in danger. I'm flying over to you, wherever you're at. Holy crap, I can't believe that worked. Help, please. Chris, get your AA gun out. I'm coming. Never mind, Chris. The hurricane with the naval cannons killed me. Alright, well. Chris, we should probably charge before we make him angry. Oh wait, hold on, there he is. Chris, inbound, several. They are like everywhere in the air. Chris, I gotta launch RD. I don't have the RD I need to launch on B. I'll take a hit, thank you. He is like running for his life. There we go, I feel better now. I shot that one. I'm currently trying to get close enough to drop RD on B. Hi. Why is there 3 of us? And they don't look happy either. Why do you have rifle? No, Chris. I'm turning around, I'm going to see. The AS-42, oh no, I know what that is. That is not a good thing for us. He can kill it, but like anything else that goes against that thing dies, so. Because we're open top. I'm gonna try something, I don't know how well it'll work, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah, I don't even see it. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep going. Oh, he's over here, behind that rock. No, wait, that's not the right one. There's another one somewhere. Probably on C. I'm gonna just drop Artie just to be sure. Also, Chris, I'm taking the long way around. Look at me. Whee! Honestly, I would have never known this is here. This is actually a really good spot to go to. You can get a clear shot at B if you need it, and you could overwatch C, kind of. Still think A is a little bit better, but also be careful. I kind of did this, yeah. Also, I'm charging like a madman right now. honestly, like, the amount of brain deadness that people have at higher BRs sometimes is hilarious to me. Like, has anyone else noticed that in this game, when you first start, you're brain dead, and then when you go to higher BRs, there's an L3! No! Child! There's a child! I'm the one thing he can kill, and he is, like, taking it out like crazy, too. Chris, I know what I must do. I'm gonna find him, and I'm gonna capture him. We're gonna ask him questions, and he's gonna answer them, or I'll put a 75. I didn't even see him. He was just that small. Like, I'm over here driving, and then I, like, get shot. I'm like, where am I getting shot from? And I look down, and I'm like, wait a minute. That's not supposed to be there. I'm currently doing 2-3. Gonna go to probably 3-0 after this match, hopefully. Yeah, they killed it, I know. I'm still coming. Oh, you talking about the SU-57? What's so funny about the SU-57? Chris. Also, I bought this cologne. It's called Red Intense. I put that stuff on, and oh my god, it smells good. Oh, yeah, that is right. I forgot the other one. Also, there's the SU-57-2, Chris. You forgot about that one. Remember? There's that one, too. You know, he exists, you know. Yes, Chris, he exists. You cannot ignore him. Also, Chris, this is what I have to bring out to use. Yes, Chris, you cannot ignore him. He's the forgotten child. No, you cannot forget him. He is a sweetheart. He loves people, but people just don't give him a chance to prove it. See? He's a nice person. He likes warm hugs. Let me shut up before Chris comes to my house and just roasts me or something. Gonna put me on a deep fryer and cook my ass. Chris, why are you so abusive? I just got a call from the ZSU-57. He says that you beat him just for sleeping. Why are you so abusive? Are you an abusive parent? Did you have a rough childhood? Suck it up, so did I. I feel like Chris is done with me now. He's left the chat. He doesn't want anything else to do with me. Hi guys, I'm special too. Look at me. Ooh, this is a full down tier. This ought to be entertaining. Ow. What? Also, this thing doubles as a personnel carrier, which is coincidentally funny to me. This thing feels like... Alright, so hear me out, alright? What this thing looks like it is a mix between a personnel carrier and an anti-aircraft gun. You can fit 4 dudes in the back, which ain't that much, I get it. And then you can fit 2 other dudes, the driver and the dude that controls the gun. And then that's about it. Like, this thing is big. I mean, look at it compared to the T-50. There's no way this thing ain't a freaking personnel carrier. Yeah, that I can't pin. I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna drop Artie on it and call it a day, because I can't kill that. They got Panzer IVs, I'm in danger. Help. Chris, get over here. There's an M3 Lee that would like to talk to you about your fees and balance. I don't know anymore. Your checks and balances, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, that thing. No, please! I'm just a child! No, please. Please, no. Please, please, no. Okay, I did. A grant?! What? What? Chris! Why did you bonk me? Also, I'm sad to say that I've lost a subscriber. I lost somebody. I'm about to go figure out who it was. If it's anybody I give a shit about, I mean. Okay. We're good. It wasn't the person I thought it was. Well, this channel originally started out with the idea of it, you know. I don't know. It's like I said, though, you know, people move on. I'm okay. It doesn't bother me as much as people like to think it does. I mean, I know I'm never gonna hit, I know I'm never gonna hit like 1,000. Like, you know, we were going good and then we just fell off like completely, so I hope it was him. I don't like him very much. Tank! I just lost a crewman to a tank flanking! There's another one flanking! What is this, flank central? My engine's dead. There's a light tank that would like to talk to me about my checks and balances. Help me. Please. Chris, he's right on the corner. If you can get him to poke out a little bit more, I can get him. Maybe. He's not gonna poke out, is he? Give me just a second, Chris. I got 5 seconds and I can get him. Or I can at least physically abuse him. I got him. Let's go. I can tell him that his, that he looks funny, and then... Hi. Yeah, don't mind us, we're just rolling up. See, we roll up our feelings. They're on the B point, what? No. Chris, help! There's another one! They multiplied! Oh no, there's a third one! Chris, run. There's a third one. You know, it's times like these where they piss me off enough that I have to bring out something that's so overpowered at the BR that it sits at that it makes everyone want to rage. You lost your driver from smashing into a train car. That is probably the most M22 thing that you could possibly do, and you did it in an SU-122. How'd you manage that? Chris, I'm on the way. Just give me a little bit. It takes this thing a minute to get going. And for some reason, its front tracks are digging into the ground. Hey, look, I'm a lowrider. You know, they severely got to fix this thing. This is like the only tank that does it, too. Like, I've played every Sherman, and this M4 is the only one that does this crap. So now is that a bomb? Please say no. Okay, I'll just shove you in a corner. You don't have to do anything stupid. No, come on. We're gonna put you in timeout. No, I'm putting him in timeout. Timeout. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Let him live. I took my barrel. No, stop it. I'm saving you. No, stop. He's my friend. No, stop. Stop it. He's mine. My friend. Friend. Hey, I lost things. There's more than one. There's that one. Ow. They got us both. And then they both coincidentally died, which is hilarious. So now I'm in an airplane. Also, I remember that Sherman being particularly hard to kill. And now it seems like it's way easier to kill, so I'm a little upset. Alright, I'm coming in. Hold on, Chris. Yeah, probably nerfed. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. They always nerf all the good vehicles, because I remember the SU-122. That's another one. Like they ended up, I think, either nerfing it or up tiering it one. So that's annoying. Um, there's a Sark. I can kill that. Hold on. Chris, I gotta pull off, so you got a Sark on the corner. He immediately saw you and ran. Like, he wanted nothing to do with you. Chris, you're getting swarmed, bud. And there's nothing I can really do to help you either. Hold on, I'm gonna head over to C, try and see what's over here. Oh, it's a light tank. Look at that. Look at him, he's so cute. It's gonna annoy the hell out of him. Chris, why'd you die? I'm not doing anything except being a pest right now. I'm being 50 cal'd. They got an AA gun up. Yep, I see it. Yeah, I'm heading home. Better yet, I just need to leave this because I'm not letting little midgets kill and win this match. Chris, I'm on the way. Hold on. Also, my tracks are doing that thing again, where they decide they want to eat the ground. Hey, he can't go to Narnia without me. I want to meet the massive lion. And the wolves that talk, and the foxes that talk, and all the other animals that talk for no reason other than Narnia. I want to be like, what was his face? I think it was Eugene, I believe his name was. And I want to turn into a dragon. Let's go. That's like a dream come true for some people. Oh, you're going to be a problem. Alright, well, that worked. Alright, well, if I just keep myself angled. Driver transmission, he ain't moving. He's trying to hit me, though, which is hilarious. That went over him. Alright, well, we're just gonna keep on bullying then. Almost loaded. Alright, I got him. He's took care of. Anti-air over here. I'm pushing up for the anti-air. Never mind, we won. Good job. I got a kill with that stupid AA gun. I'm calling that a victory. Ooh, a reward not collected. Look at that. Alright, cool. We're close, at least. Alright, what have I got to get? I gotta go to 3-3 after this, which I think probably what I'll do is I'll just stick those 2 3-3s in somewhere. And then 3-7, which consists of 2 vehicles. Then 4-0, 2 vehicles again. 4-3, which is only 1 vehicle. Then 5-0, which is also only 1 vehicle. Then 5-3, which is 2 vehicles. No, excuse me, 5-0's got 2 vehicles. I see them now. 5-3 has 2. 5-7 has 1, 2, 3. 3. And then 6-0, and then 6-3, and then that other lovely number. I'll wait for whoever's in the American tech tree to make me leader. Also, I'm going to listen to Komodo for like 30 minutes, so.
And today we're going to be checking out the new Louisiana DLC for American Truck Simulator. Think of this being like the podcast videos that me and OB did, except for it's just me. Now, I do think he's going to come back for one in the Louisiana DLC because obviously that was where he was born. But yeah, I figured I'd go ahead and do an episode here. Plus, I want to do some talking. I know a lot of people do like these episodes. This is kind of like a thing for my viewers. Kind of a podcast style where I talk, answer some questions, talk about YouTube, life, and all that other good stuff. And yeah, this is, I'm pretty excited. I've been to Louisiana 3 times. Twice to Shreveport, and once I just passed through there because I was on my way to Talladega for the NASCAR race in Talladega, Alabama, I guess I should say. So yeah, we passed through there. I always tell people it was funny. I don't think it's as bad anymore, but the roads in Louisiana, or the highways I should say, were terrible. It was like one of those things where you would drive through Texas, and then right when you cross the border, and I was with a friend, that's when we were passing through, I said, hey, watch what happens to the highway here. And it instantly got bad, and it was just like potholes. Also, look at all these nice people letting me out. I like it. Alright, so we're going to hop up on the highway. We're in Texarkana right now, but we're going down through Louisiana. We should actually pass through Shreveport. I do eventually want to make a trip down kind of in the southern part of Louisiana, kind of like in the bayou country. I want to see some swamps and stuff. Also, Cajun food. I like spicy food. I don't know if I can quite handle Cajun food. I mean, we have our version of Cajun food, but I think Louisiana has a whole other level of heat. So yeah, I'd like to do that. Also, do I have any viewers from Louisiana? Let me know. So yeah, we got a double trailer. You can see we're getting on 49 to go to Shreveport. Normally when I go to Louisiana, I think it's on 20 where it crosses over. I could be wrong about that, but I think it's Interstate 20. But of course, we're in Texarkana, so we're a little above where I would normally go in Louisiana. But yeah, been to Shreveport a couple times. It was when I turned.
Move!
I don't think you go to Shreveport for anything else but gambling. So I'm really hoping they have the my first place I gambled at. I'm hoping they have it. I think it was called the Horseshoe. So I'm hoping the building's at least there when we pass through, which we should be going through there. But yeah,
I'm paying more attention to this. I'm just listening to this. I'm not even watching the video.
It was like one of those kind of episodes where it looked like I was like retiring or thinking about retiring YouTube. And yeah, I got a lot of questions. Maybe I should have done the thumbnail I did. I don't really know. I mean, the video did really well. I mean, it's weird because people will show that they really do, like, I guess, care about what you're doing on YouTube and like, oh my goodness, is he leaving or something? So yeah, that's not really the theme of this episode. I did get a lot of questions about retirement. And we're gonna actually talk about that and like when potentially I would.
Why is this working? Never mind.
Forget them. I've got a semi-truck. I can run you over. Are we crossing over? Is this the welcome to Louisiana? Yep, there it is. Oh, and I haven't hit a pothole yet. No, like I was saying, I think that actually got a lot better. I'm old. I turned 21 and it was 2011. So that's when I first experienced it. I had actually been, I think, to Louisiana a couple times, like when I was a child. I don't remember it. I think old Graham Grams liked to, she liked to gamble
Wait, hold on. If he was 21 in 2011, how old is he now? He's in his 30s, isn't he?
I don't know what 220s. I know what 20 is. Alright, we got a big old bridge here. But yeah, I just wanted to check this out. I know I probably should have waited for OB for an episode, but I don't think he's gonna do it. If he does it, it'll probably be like next week. And the DLC just released for me today, as I'm recording this on a Thursday, or Wednesday, no, Thursday. I don't know, my days are mixed up right now. But I'm probably not releasing this until the weekend, so. But yeah, a lot of things.
I did not realize Komodo was like in his 30s by now. That's crazy. Maybe I'll be the guy that replaces Komodo. I severely doubt that I'd be the guy that replaces Komodo, but you know. I'll put it this way, like, I do plan on trying to make War Thunder and just this YouTube thing a permanent thing to where I do until the day I kill over. You know, just a plan that I want to... No! Anything but you! No! Now I'm being double teamed! Stop it! No, this ain't fair! Now he's gonna poke up and... Oh no! Here it comes! It's coming! I saw it coming! My face, it hurts now, very much bad. But it's actually something I wanted to discuss with you guys for a second. Let's take a moment to be serious. Chris, stop your tank. We have to be serious for a moment. I can't take you. Never mind. We'll wait until we get back to the thing. Those eyes, I can't be serious. I physically cannot be serious when he's staring at me like that. I'm gonna try to be serious, but I can't physically look back without dying of laughter. I wanted to ask you guys, what you guys think about me creating a Patreon. Now, I've talked about it before. And I've gotten the same response, and it kind of pisses me off that this is the response. And it's always the same thing, and it pisses me off when I get this response, because it's not the response that like is helping me decide at all. I asked the question of, you know, would you guys help and, you know, donate, and would you mind is the big question. Would you mind if I created a Patreon so that, you know, you guys could donate? I don't know, and of course I'd set it up to where, you know, $1, $5, $10, $25, $50, $75, and it would go all the way up to $100. And immediately my okay, well that makes no sense, but we're gonna... Why do I feel like I'm getting bombed? I got bombed, didn't I? Yep, I got bombed. Alright, well, that's nice. And the machine gun got took, so I'm even worse off now. But I want to be able to do nice things for you guys. I got you for 5 more minutes. You ain't going nowhere. He took the gunner. He is trying to piece me apart. He actually left me alone. That makes me feel good. Please don't kill me. I'll just, I'll be your friend. Can we be friends? Friends? He's using me as cover. I don't want to kill him because we've been friends now. Friends. I'm totally not going to try and murder him now. Hi, we can be friends. I'm not going to stab you in the back, I promise. You know, he shot all my important bits. I love how that did nothing. Yeah, he actually thought I was going to let him go. Okay, that took his driver and loader. I love how realistic this game is sometimes. But anyway, the point is, I want to do that kind of stuff. I want to do that kind of stuff because of the fact that I want to be able to get new things. I want to be able to, you know, give you guys, I feel like, the quality content that you guys deserve. And, ow, friggin', ow, dadgummit, everything's shooting at. Where were you at? Great, alright, so now we have a BT that was out of nowhere. Great, I love this game. There are times where I'd like to take this game and shove it down the friggin' thing. Anyway. But I don't want to make you guys feel like that you have to donate money. I don't want to make you guys feel like anything. And also, I wanted to point out that the first thing, if I create the Patreon, the first thing that any of the money that I get is going to go to is it's going to go to creating and ordering finally the merch I've been talking about trying to get made. I've got it in my Amazon shopping cart. It's just that it's a lot of money to try and get. I might do it when I get tax money if I have enough left, but I want to try and get a Patreon started before then, if I can. Make it like a thing that if you guys want to, and I'm not going to force it. You know, I think I've done pretty darn good in a year, over a year actually, at managing to keep this channel going with nothing but everything out of my own pocket. I've managed to do it probably better than a lot of YouTubers probably could without having to make money off of it, any of that good stuff. And, you know, I'm pretty proud of myself for being able to do it. I'm very lucky to have the people that I have supporting me through it all. You guys are awesome. But I want to do more. I feel like you guys deserve more. I mean, you know, I've talked about it, and one of the things my mom and I always talk about is I'm a talker. I don't actually do half the stuff that I say I'm gonna do, yada yada yada. I'm shooting at a child. That's mean of me. But, you know, I want to do something for you guys. I'm somehow still alive right now, so I'm gonna try and hit a tree. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to hit a tree. Hold on a minute. Okay, we're good. He spells it differently. I was about to scream. What? But yeah, I wanna make some merch for you guys. Yeah, no, I'm running. No, don't, no. I'm getting that out of my face. I'm gonna go into the gunner site and I'm just gonna drive. I don't want to see that. I'm gonna pretend I don't see him. Ow. Car. No, I wanted to do a fancy jump. But yeah, I want I want to do a thing, and of course, you know, when I set it up and everything, I'll make sure to I'll make sure that you guys get a live stream where I'm explaining how it's going to work, how do you like get into it, how do you do this, how do you do that, and I'll explain that there's not, and one of the biggest things that I'm worried that's going to make people not want to get it is I'm not adding perks. I'm not going to make it to where if you pay me $100, you get to talk to me for like an hour. I'm not that kind of person. The only thing that it'll be for is if you can't look at the screen and tell what BR it is, then you don't need to join, Cookie Cat. I'm not trying to be mean, but it's right there. I'm not going to be the guy that, you know, if you pay me $1, I'll send you a keychain. If you pay me $5, I'll send you a hat. You know, I'm not that person. I'm sorry. I'm not that person. I physically cannot be that person. But I've been kind of thinking about it. And I want to try and do it. And I'm also kind of thinking about trying to how do I say this? I have no idea, Chris. No. I'm also thinking about trying to get YouTube membership. Now, or not membership, but become a YouTube partner, basically, which means that'll be more money that I can make off of doing YouTube and stuff. And again, it'll go towards it'll every bit of it'll go back to the channel. But in order to do that, I need to go get another debit card account created so that I can have everything put towards yes, Chris? I don't know. But, I just want you guys to give me an opinion on it. And if I do what I'm planning on doing with the merch and everything, eventually we will go into I'll try and get with a company that'll create and make my, merch and stuff. It'll mean that you guys will have to buy it off of a website instead of buying it from me or getting it from me. But if you want it bad enough, I guess you'll get it. I didn't want to go this route as far as like the merch goes, but I got to thinking about it, and it's a lot for me to try and do all by myself. But again, every bit of it would go back. Every bit of money would go back to the channel. None of it would be spent on my personal stuff. Now, maybe the money that I make off YouTube would go to personal stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure all that out once I get there. Chris, you again. Nope, I'm not looking at you. Nope. 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 You just wait. I'm gonna get 4 eyeballs when I get the golden eagles again, and I'm gonna slap them on this thing, and I'm gonna stare at you the entire. Did you just break yourself? Gotta get points somehow. But yeah, I want to do something nice for you guys, and I feel like that is probably the only thing I can really do at the moment. Creating a Patreon so that I can get enough money to get merch, because you guys have been great, and if you think about it, you guys will, and this is why I say that the first bits of merch will be free, is because of the fact that I'm going to do the Patreon in order for it to do whatever, right? You guys are technically paying for it anyway, so I mean, hey, look, I can't pin either one of those. I can pin that. Chris, I took the easiest target. I watched that man run across and Matilda. That's a Sherman. That's a Sherman. Help! There's a Sherman. Chris, there's a Sherman. Run. You got him side on though. I'll go bully him, Chris. Don't worry. Oh. And then you died to an LVT. That's priceless. That's the M24 LVT too. Also, for those of you who are wondering what exactly I was talking about, so this is the area over here that I was talking about that we used to do battles in. So the way that it would work is you would start probably about right back there where my mark is. And you'd have this whole area here, and it would go all the way through. And I think, if I'm thinking correctly, yes, the battles. Yes, one of the old battles, the old maps, whatever. Part of this map used to be here, but they took it away. I don't know why. And I think, if I remember correctly, you went all the way until about over here. And that was where, like, the enemy spawn was, or something like that. It was something like that, and they took it away for some reason. I still have yet to understand why. It was one of my favorite maps, and they got rid of it. So yeah, that kind of upset me a little. But I mean, no, I guess they get rid of everything for a reason. I'll just never know what the reason was. Also, there's an LVT with an M24 turret. I don't think I want to meet him. He seems mean. That was the martyr. I could have killed that, Chris. Why'd you have to kill him? I could have killed him myself. Oh wait, there's an AA gun I should help you with. Hold on. I got you, bro. Maybe. That's still alive. I gotta fix something. Hold that thought. There is so much gunfighting going on. I don't think we've gotten a new map in forever. We need new maps, but they're not adding them. Chris, you weren't supposed to crash. Hey, don't shoot at me. No, you're gonna hurt me. Don't make me. Dang it, I about shot him too. Do they have close air support? Hold on, I'll find out. It would appear that they have CAS. Oh, nope, that's friendly. Oh, there he is. I found him. I'm just gonna sit here. Nope, I regret. No, please, I'm just. Chris, we're not gonna talk about that language that I just used, okay? It was totally English. Also, I'm very happy to see that they are adding some nicer vehicles into the game. I wonder why they're winning. They keep giving us freaking enemies that have heavy tanks. Meanwhile, all we have is freaking light tanks and medium tanks. I gotta track these planes down again. They're lighting me up, by the way. I had to keep flying evasive because they keep trying to kill me. Also, Chris, AA gun here. It was an M16 and somehow I managed to not kill him. God, I hate 30s. I died. It hurts a lot. Probably not. If the MiG-25 is going to be an event vehicle, then I'm just going to leave it at an event vehicle. I'm not going to worry about it because at that point it's useless. They keep giving people vehicles that they want, and then they make them event vehicles thinking that people are going to be dumb enough to waste their lives away trying to grind for it. And I'm sorry, don't get me wrong, I love the idea of having this stuff, but I'm not grinding my life away for an event vehicle. I'm sorry, just no thank you. I have much better things to do than to grind my life away with that. You know, it'd be great if they'd give me access to the dev server, but I think it's only a PC thing for one, and two, I don't think they would like what I had to say if they did. Because, like, a lot of times they would see me complaining about a lot of shit. And I don't think they'd like anything I had to say anyway, because, well, nobody likes anything I have to say. We'll put it that way. When I start talking, people immediately shut their brains off. Just ask Chris, he'll tell you. He shuts his brain off every time I start talking. Did you have to go through the snack area in order to do this, Chris? There were people trying to eat and you just murdered them. Hey, Chris, are you not going to shoot at the... I shot the ground, you just... Chris, there's a Sherman! Nobody pays attention anymore, I swear. Chris, an entire... Well, that was unexpected. I feel like I might be in danger. From every direction. I'm just gonna hide in this corner. I don't want to participate in life anymore. I don't exist. Why am I being artied? They can't see me. Can they? Oh, night. Please no. I was hiding you. You need really? You're gonna say that I need Jesus and you're gonna shoot me in the side like that? Really? You're an ass. What rocks? I see him. He somehow managed to take my gunner. Oh, he just got the... Anyway, I'm a nice person, I promise. He drove all the way over there with the intent of just sitting the hell there the entire fucking match. No respect. But I guarantee you, if I were to do the same shit in my M10, I'd be called all kind of names. Did we both just... I was about to say, did we both just let that drive by us? I'm about to run into something I'm not gonna like, ain't I? Yep, I knew it. And it was Russian. Holy massive cannon. I didn't do anything! Oh dear Jesus. Please reload, please reload. I killed him before he killed me, thank God. Help, my transmission's out. Everything hurts. I can't feel my legs. Hey, dude, over there. We're just letting a T-50 drive off. Chris, I swear I was trying to get to it, but like I was kind of broken. Honestly, if you do it at a high BR, I don't really care because it kind of makes sense to do it at higher BRs because, like, if I'm being honest, it would be something I would do at a high BR. But 3-3, really? I don't care if you're in a T50 or not. That thing has... Oh, shit. Wait, no, not again. Wow, I almost died. Oh, nope, I did die. Alright, well, Yeah, I'm gonna go take care of the BB-1. Whether it includes me immediately annihilating him or whatever, I'm going to kill him. I'm on the way. It's honestly respectable if you make it that far at all at 8-7. Or any BR, really. Where did he go? Did they kill him? Oh, damn it, they did. Fuck. Excuse my language, sorry. Chris, I'll give you scouties. There is the T-50 here. There's something with anti-air up. Yeah, I'm getting low. They don't like me. I don't have anything to really throw at them. The guy's back. He's over here. What is he this time? M24. He is an M24 this time. And it's You Need Jesus now that's doing it. And all I have is this. Great. Alright, well, I'm screwed. I'm marking him for the team so that hopefully they'll bomb the hell out of him. Alright, come on. Up. Whoops. Chris, can you please shoot him? Thank you. They got him. We're good. I'm dropping Artie. I don't care anymore. Artie's out on A, so... plane inbound somewhere? No, that's ours. Never mind. Did we both just call Artie on Alpha? Are we really that mean, Chris? Honestly, valid. I'm sick of this already, honestly. Like, the M10's a great vehicle, I won't lie, but do you have to stop destroying the plaza, you pig! There are people trying to make money off of very highly expensive foods. And you're just destroying their business. Can I kill the light tank, please? Can I? My guns ran out of ammo. Kill it. Thank you. My gun ran out of ammo at like the worst time. I can't see anything, Chris. I gotta get me a crewman. Hi. I'm gonna grab me some crew. There's an anti-air gun. I'll get him. Never mind, Chris. I'll just eventually do something. How about that? Does that suit your fancy better? Me saying that I'll eventually do something? There's a bomb. Run. Run, please. Please run. I don't want to live here anymore. Chris, it just keeps getting worse. I'm so scared right now. Chris, that's a stew! My last words were, Chris, that's a stew. He does not like me either. He is charging me. Actually, excuse me, I was incorrect. That is a stug. It's still dangerous, though. And I'm going to annoy the ever-loving shart out of him. There we go. Alright, well, I feel better now. I annoyed a stug. all Chris hears is, Chris, that's a stew! Mm-hmm. Which upcoming film are you most excited for? Honestly, out of all three of them, GOAT probably looked the most promising to me. Oh boy. So, do we want to keep grinding or do we want to take us a break and do some naval, Chris? And when I say we're going to do naval, it'll be me versus you. It is 1,000 and like probably 100 and something streams. That's how many streams I've done. I'm very committed. I'm probably more committed than a lot of other streamers and things, most likely. I'll put it that way. Chris, don't make me use the F word. I will use the F word. And no, the F word is not the F word in which you were thinking about. It is another F word that is not very likable. Starts with fur and ends with E. I love how Chris immediately started panicking. Yes, Chris? No. You stay away from me, you strange, strange man. Also, why does this island look like a... Never mind, I'll be nice. Give me a second.
Прямо руль. Руль прямо.
Why is there an airplane?
Воздушная цель уничтожена. Трюмной группе спрямить крен.
I'll be back.
Право на борт. Руль право на борту. Прямо руль. Руль прямо.
Britain is so full of free speech. Hear me out. They're so full of free speech that their churches just allow you to be gay and they don't say anything about it. Matter of fact, they're right there with you. I was watching a video about churches and stuff that were really bad or whatever. And one of the things that I kept noticing about a lot of them was they were pro-LGBTQ. And from what I understand, supporting that at all is a sin. So virtually British churches have fallen from being like some of the most like Christian like, I'm not going to say forceful, but arguably yes, they went from being some of the most forceful Christian churches to being the people that just basically bend over and let other people F them, so to say. And it's sad, honestly. Like the Catholic Church used to be like really uptight. I mean, I remember in school reading and learning about how like people like Galilei or whatever his name was, and a lot of other people that lived during that time, when they would come up with something, the church would just shun them. They would, well, not shun them, there's a better word, but they would lock them up. They'd call them crazy, saying that, you know, they were wrong, yada, yada, yada. And now it's like somebody comes up with something new and the church is like, oh, okay. It's like they completely went from being like overprotective to being like the people that are like the people you don't want anything to do with, if that makes any sense. In other words, the Catholic Church in Britain, or just the Catholic Church in general, hit a very all-time low. And it's sad to me, it really is. I love how it always makes you aim for the middle of the vessel. Also, I gotta go and turn around because I'm gonna go straight into the B point if I don't. I guess I get to test the turn radius on this thing now. I thought you were here, Chris.
Опасно малая глубина прямо по курсу. Опасно малая глубина прямо по курсу.
Oh! Yeah, aim for like the biggest part on my ship. That's nice. Oh shoot, I just realized when the battle bridge is gone, you can't see squat. You murdered me immediately. What the kind of guns are you mounting on that thing? This is highly unfair. I got murdered by the British. They're fast firing. I think that's why they did so well.
Лево на борт. Руль лево на борту. Прямо руль. Руль прямо.
That stupid boat was able to take down 2 Russian vessels. Because this thing is sinking. And I don't even know where we're at.
Корабль теряет плавучесть. Внимание! Критически низкая плавучесть.
Hey, Chris, is my boat supposed to do this? It looks like we're submerging ourselves. Dive, dive, dive. Rooga, rooga, rooga. You've got to be kidding me. Nope, they broke it again. It's dead. Yep. Too many open holes. Hey, leave me alone. I'm diving over here.
Покинуть корабль.
Look, I'm a submarine now.
Лево руля.
Honestly, this thing is probably a better use of space on the Russian ships than I've ever seen. Like, she's not very fast, obviously, but the single massive funnel I like. I mean, I'm not a big fan of a singular massive funnel on destroyers. I've always felt that, like, a dual small funnel looks better, but... Which one is the most annoying light tank at 10-3? CV90105, M1128 Wolfpack, or 2S38? 2S38 wins that hands down. Which is the ultimate Christmas action classic? Die Hard, duh.
Право руля.
I'll be glad to get into some SnowRunner today. Because, I'm getting somewhat close to finishing... Where the flip... What the... Now the French bring their cargo vessels to war? What the flip? What next? Are they gonna make an airliner or a cruiser, or an ocean liner or a cruiser? Oh wait, nope, never mind, they already did that. Is that a civilian ocean liner? No, that's a cruiser.
Противник слагает ход. Наблюдаем гренки.
Sir, you're on fire. You should probably put that out. Also, I got done watching The Way of Water again, the Avatar movie. I think that Spider is going to be the reason that they end up getting hunted again. Because he saved the dude, the bad guy, at the end, and I'm like, dude, let him die. He tried to kill you. Whether he's a part of your dad or not, he does not deserve a second chance. Like, he had a second chance with being the Avatar, and he still failed miserably. Why did Chris leave? Why do I have a bad feeling? I'm in trouble, aren't I? Wait a minute. Hey, I was AFK. This is not fair. He brought the freaking Germans.
Противник вставляет ход. Наблюдаю крен и дифференц. Есть попадание.
I'm heading directly for the sea point. I need to turn a little bit.
Лево руля.
Try and steer away from it. Hello, Demon Sumner. Also, I gotta go get my brother something to eat, so I'll be back. Kill me if you want, I don't care. Okay, guys. It has been 2 hours. May as well say 3. I'm going to take me a break from War Thunder. I don't know if Demon Summoner's still here, but anyway, I'm going to go play some SnowRunner. So I'm going to stream it. So if you guys want to join and watch, that's fine. I hope everybody has a lovely day. And remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the fangs. Y'all have a good one.